everyone, and welcome to another episode of Lab Rats. Once again, my name is Lloyd, and I am coming at you today with another video. This time, we're going to be talking about streaming using OBS softwares. So whether that be OBS Standard or the other Streamlabs option, which is a little bit more user-friendly. We're going to get you guys set up so that you can stream yourself using some equipment that you may have at home, like a webcam, and you can start maybe playing games on Twitch and maybe get some followers yourself. So let's go ahead and dive into that quick setup right now. Okay, so in order for this to work, we're going to need a few things set up already for us. The first is going to be a Twitch channel. If you don't have a Twitch account already, you can create one for free by going to the website twitch.tv, and from there you can create an account using an email address. You have to be a certain age in order to do so, but after you've done that, you're good to start streaming. The other thing we'll need is some software that we already have installed here and that you've seen in the previous video, but you're going to want as well. You'll want either OBS Studio or its lookalike there, Streamlabs OBS. Both of these will allow you to stream to a platform. Streamlabs is the more streamlined, so I'm going to show you guys what that looks like and how you can set some themes for your stuff as well. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and make sure that we're logged into Twitch here. Yes, I am. Very good. So if you haven't already, you'll log into Twitch. Once we're logged in there, let's open up our Streamlabs OBS. Okay, now our Streamlabs is booting up here. Now it's going to take a second while it gets everything ready. I just had an update, so it's going to take a little bit longer probably. But you want to make sure that you're using a computer with a decent amount of memory, because screen capturing as well as outputting your stream to a client requires a lot of resources. So with stream capture, you need a lot of good memory, so you need a lot of RAM essentially. And then with the output, you'll need a decent internet connection, but your CPU is going to be chugging while it tries to maintain a game, and the frame rates and that, as well as anything else that's going on your machine, like the screen capture, that's going to eat up CPU cores as well. So this here is our Streamlabs OBS interface. You can see options on the side here, the themes, and we'll go into those a little bit more, adding apps to this thing. Down here at the bottom we have settings, this little gear icon for settings. We're going to click on that, and then we have our general options. We're going to use stream right now though, so that we can set up our streaming service. So you'll see here it says stream type, streaming services. If you really wanted to, you could make your own streaming server. That's a lot more work. We're going to use a service that's already out there, like Twitch, because it's easy. And then the service you choose, so here are your options. Twitter Periscope, that's a somewhat new one. YouTube Gaming, which is still around, and Twitch. Facebook Live as well, if you really want to. But we're going to choose Twitch. The server, you can choose one near you if you know where you're at. So for us here, Central Houston would be the closest server. And then you'll need a stream key. Now a stream key is going to be found in those settings on Twitch. So you'll need to copy that and paste it over here. I'm going to show you where you can get it, but I'm not going to generate it for you because I need that stream key. It's mine, not yours. So let's take a look. So what you do is once you're on Twitch, you've logged in, you'll want to click here and go to your creator dashboard. And once you're at the home page for that, down at the bottom, some streaming software will ask for your unique stream key. Be sure to keep it secure, which is why I'm not going to show you mine. But once you've clicked on this, it should pop up for you. You then copy that and paste it into the stream key section of OBS. So if I were to use main OBS, I would click on settings and I would go to stream, and then I would add that in down there as the stream key. Now with Streamlabs, it's a little bit more streamlined. You don't even have to do that. You can log into your account directly. So if you've got a Twitch account, simply log into it, like I'm going to try and do here, and there you go. So now you're logged in, and you should now see go live as an option. So if you've logged in with your Twitch account, click go live, you would title everything, and you would confirm. And you can see I'm already logged into Twitch here because I logged into my account. So like I said, streamlining the process, making it a lot easier for you. Beyond that though, there's some other things that you'll want to do once you have your stream set up and ready. Beyond just having a video game ready to go and maybe working with green screen like we've been doing, You might also want to have something like title slides, all those cool bumpers and cards that you see in your favorite streams today. A lot of those are done by very talented artists and people who work in video in order to get animations and stuff set up. But for the layperson, like myself, who is not that great yet with video, what you can also do is use themes. Streamlab OBS comes with themes available to you for free. Now they also have this whole Prime subscription option, so a lot of things today are Prime based or subscription based. You can usually pay a certain amount a month and gain access to more features. Not required, but it does give you a little bit more cool content you can use. So in order to access those, because now that you're ready, you need to have your cool stream starting set up and ready to go. This is just a theme. So over here you click on themes, and that's going to take you to their web page store here so that you can see. Now if you're part of the Prime that they offer, you'll be able to download and install much better ones, but we're going to just try and show you a few that you can use here to make it look more interesting, and then how you can set up your camera and stuff there as well. Alrighty, so here we are at their web page store. Within here we can simply scroll down. Now if you're looking for a category, you can try and find one that fits your specific style of game that you'll be streaming most often. You can also sort by most popular or their featured stuff. But something to be aware of are these little tags on each of these. Anywhere you see Prime, that's one that requires that Prime subscription. And they're usually going to be the ones shown to you first, and they're going to be all the good ones. That doesn't mean you can't find ones that you like. So let's see if we can find with our filter option. Most of them that are animated are going to be the paid for. So if I just say static, probably going to get a lot more options that are not. Alright, now I'm starting to hit the part where I'm getting the free ones. So it was page 4 of 8, and there it is towards the bottom. Now these are running out and I'm not getting anything that's Prime. So when you see nothing with Prime, that's when you know that you can start using these. And it's pretty easy to get access to one once you've found one you like. I'm just going to go ahead and choose one. Let's see. This one is Magic related. I like Magic the Gathering. So I'm going to click on this one. And then all you have to do is say Install Overlay. Now these come with some screens preset. You can see them here. Starting soon, be right back offline. There's also your play area set up, and maybe like an ending soon if you have a break or something like that. But once you have it installed, click back on that menu there, and you can change which theme you're using. So up here with the editor, here's our theme selection. So if I click on Borderline now, that's going to take me back to the one that I was using earlier. And like I said, computer is going to be key here if you're streaming all from one device. Something like this laptop, not the best. This is a simple work laptop. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, not great RAM, so you want to find something that works well for you. And you can see these here sort of in-game, and I've set these up a little bit for specific settings. But whatever you're using, you can set up your cameras and stuff as well. So if you're in game, you're gonna have a webcam set. You need to make sure that that webcam is there. So I'm gonna choose this Logitech webcam. This should be mine, hopefully. If this one's not already using it, it still might be capturing it. So I'm capturing on two things using cameras both tied into this. It might be a little difficult to work with. But we would want to use the webcam, and this is having a little bit of an issue loading. I can tell already, my computer's whirring. But once you have it in here, you can move around different aspects of it. So same as we did in the OBS section, you can move around the camera, you can set up where you want it to be, and then when you're ready, by clicking here with the stream starting, guess what that does? It sets it to this as the slide. So you can think of these like slideshows. Each of these transitions allows you to move between things. So if you're setting up and you're still getting ready, but you want to start your stream so there's no delay, you want to make sure everything's running properly, set it to stream starting, hit go live, and that'll give you a chance to then mess around with things, maybe get your game loaded up, whatever you need to do. And then from there, if you're ready to move into game, well, that's where you click the in-game option. or in the case of this, MTG, whatever it would be. So you would have this set to track your image and stuff like that, and it would start to display here. You'll have a little bit of delay between what you're seeing and what your stream is catching, simply because of how packets move, latency. There's going to be a lot of weird things that happen. But don't be distraught. If you do see yourself up there, you're good to go. And usually if something goes wrong, whether that be with the stream itself or maybe something hitches, usually people will inform you and you can try and fix it. If no one's in your stream though, you'll want to monitor it as best you can in another window. Sometimes having your phone open for your Twitch chat is worthwhile, but it's not always required. You can oftentimes do that in another window if your computer can handle it. So once again, the big thing is making sure you have a computer that can do gaming as well as streaming all in one. If you don't, you might want to take a look into maybe getting that first. But you can definitely do simple streams without games, like just this, where it's a talking head style thing. While I'm capturing my desktop here, you wouldn't have to. You could always just have a background behind you. Right now I'm using that same green screen setup that we had before, with a much better camera this time, other than the one built into my computer, and a solid green screen background behind me. This allows me to change my background, right? So like we did in the last video, you could change that up and have it be like you in front of a newsroom, whatever it would be. Streaming isn't only about games. You can do a lot of things streaming. You can cook, you can sing, you can have conversations. So if that's what you want to do, this is one way to set it up. And this just allows it to look a little bit better with these cards. But if you want to go base route, something simple, OBS Streamlabs allows that as well. So with OBS Streamlabs, I can then set up the same sort of things. It's just a little bit more toned down in terms of design and look, and you don't have as many bells and whistles, no built-in themes here. But you can make your own if you want to try, which is a fun thing. For that though, I recommend taking a look at a few other videos that might be out there. Some other folks have got videos on how to make transition animations and stuff like that. That's a little bit above me. I'm still learning. I'm going to try and see what I can do. I need a little bit better in terms of animation software. But that is how you can set up your own stream and go live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it would be. So thank you guys for joining us today for another Lab Rats. My name is Lloyd, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one.